Talk about layer styles real quick. Layer styles can be applied to any layer to do anything that you're looking for as far as this kind of like stylized look. I like to use it a lot on text. You can see my text right here already has some layer styles on them. If I get my type tool and I type something here, let me push it up in my setup so you can see it. I can darken this. I can make this text bigger, bolder, etc. Kind of whatever I want it to be. But you see it looks like a flat piece of text, like any other program. Now if I choose to come over here and click on this FX button, I'll see a list of effects that you can make onto this. And if you click on these, you can kind of add that effect to whatever layer you're on. So like stroke. If I click on the stroke option, I get this little layer style window that pops up, and it asks how you want your stroke to look. Do you want it thin, thicker? Do you want it on the inside of your text, which is a no-no, don't do that. The outside of your text? Do you want a inner shadow on this to kind of make it look a little stylized? Do you want an outer glow to kind of make it pop on the outside? How bright do you want that glow? How big do you want that glow? Do you want just a little bit of an area covered with that glow, or do you want a lot of an area covered with that glow? It's up to you what you want it to look like, right? You're going to need to experiment with these in order to get used to them and kind of play around with what you have so you can get different looks and different styles than other people. Now you can do this on regular layers. So let me make a very ugly, very quick cut of this guy here. It's going to be ugly, I promise you. That's okay. Sometimes when we're experimenting with things, we kind of make just rough, quick jabs at stuff. So I'm going to make a layer mask around him. Let's say I want to put that same stroke around him. If I hit that FX and go to stroke, you recognize this effect from a lot of YouTube thumbnails. They add these little strokes around people to make them pop out of their backgrounds in smaller looks, right? What's to stop me from having that glow on him as well? Bringing that down so it looks like he's got this full headlight behind him. I can put color over top of him, and I can even choose to blend that color down in some way on top of him. These are different effects that you can do that create interesting looks. Now while we're at this spot, I'll point out that these are blending modes right here. And these blending modes also exist right here in your layer panel where it says normal. Once I hit OK, that'll pop up. So those are your blending modes. Hit OK. I have a much different look here than I had before, right? Much more interesting. You need to experiment with all of these things in every project. So get used to them now so you can kind of get moving along the way. Good luck with it.